While I'm fixing Mom a latte this morning so that she can have the kickstart she needs to homeschool these kiddos, Asher is helping cook breakfast. Welcome, fruitful listeners, to our home, to a place of encouragement where, through God's Word, we hope to inspire other Christians to grow in fruitfulness as image bearers of Christ in a way that is not just uplifting, but also life-altering. We do all of this out of love, from our fruitful family to yours. Let's talk about it.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. There is that delicious latte that Cody mentioned in the intro. He usually makes me one of those every morning. Today's video is just going to be a day in the life vlog of our family and how we spend a typical morning. We are so blessed to actually be able to say that most mornings, almost all mornings actually, we spend together as a family. We usually always have breakfast time together. There's time catching up on chores and getting everybody ready for the day. But we do have a slower pace morning than most families that are dealing with bringing their kids to public school or private school. We homeschool, and that's mostly what today's video is going to show y'all a peek inside is our homeschool routine. But honestly, because we both are self-employed and work from our property and have just multiple businesses that have allowed us this type of lifestyle, our kids get to have slow mornings that they will enjoy with us and have many memories. Here we all are sitting down for breakfast together, starting it off with prayer. Asher's usually the one that's begging to say grace. Breakfast usually lasts about 30 minutes. We don't really rush. We try to be finished around 8:30 in the morning, and then we try to start homeschool by 9. Sometimes, depending on the baby's sleeping schedule and things, we may end up pushing that back just a little bit since there really isn't a big hurry. We really cherish sweet moments like this where we can spend the time telling Kaya good night before his morning nap and playing with the kids. Mornings are full of laughter, even amongst chores. Cody was helping me clean the floor while I was getting the homeschool stuff ready. We just do our homeschool right there at our kitchen table. It really doesn't take any special room that you have to homeschool your children. You just need a lot of love and a willingness of the kids to want to learn. And that's up to you to teach them. Here Callum is learning how to mop. This is our neat little shark mop thing that we have that we absolutely love.
Good job! Are you cleaning the floor? Gotta move it. Go. Woo.
Here's a bit of the setup that I use. I usually set up Asher's stuff on the one side of the table, all of his curriculum, which I use my Father's World. And then I set a little place for our 2-year-old Callum to stay busy while me and Asher are doing schoolwork that takes more of my focus. So Callum usually colors with some mess-free coloring books and then does some tactile activity work. It really just is busy work. Here Asher is. He drew a pond on my white erase board and some sand, and he was putting these little magnets where they go on this picture he had drawn. He was showing his daddy and me. Good job, buddy. While while Callum is only 2 years old, I still think it's really nice to have him set up right there while Asher and I are doing our activities for kindergarten, because he's getting to hear all of that. He hears us sing our ABCs, and all of those things are going to carry on next year. Well, actually in August when I start his pre-K curriculum. Asher absolutely loves homeschool. Here you can see a few just snippets of him wanting to show off his skills to you guys.
Good job. Okay, Saturday and Sunday. And
he has so much fun in school that he literally hates when we take Saturdays and Sundays off. He begs me for school days. My Father's World is such a wonderful curriculum, especially for the little ones. I haven't had experience yet when they get older, but this curriculum is so hands-on. It's a Charlotte Mason style curriculum, and it's just teaching him to love school, and that's so important at this age, to really encourage him to want to learn, and it's all Bible-based, which is so very important to me.
I know you can do that. Can you write an 8 and a 7? Okay, right here. Well.
Good job.
Yep, an 8 first. You can do it. Just came out big, huh?
Asher started this curriculum back in August. This is the My Father's World kindergarten curriculum. It's called God's Creation from A to Z, and it has just really helped him in his reading. He had already started to read prior to doing kindergarten work, and then this really has done so well with teaching him phonics, and he's starting to read small books. It's precious, and I absolutely love it.
These are your what?
Vowels.
Vowels.
I hear in cattleman. I hear in baronet. I hear it in 6 and 10.
This vowel ladder has really helped in teaching him phonics. We use it where he just says the sounds of the vowels like that, and then we have these little styrofoam letters that he will build words upon, and that's how he's kind of done his phonics. Like, he'll put an M in front of the A, and he'll say ma, ma.
This is our pattern, and this is where we do our numbers.
Yeah?
Right.
What numbers do you see there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
We'll come back to 10. You remember?
These are where it gets hard.
11, 12, 13, 14, 16,
No, 15,
17,
16.
17.
And then here is one of his favorite things to do, which is singing the alphabet, but it's just the sounds instead of the ABCs.
Go ahead.
Apple, butterfly, cow, dinosaur, elephant, frog, dog, and horse.
This is why I was saying I love Callum being right there where he's hearing all of these sounds. I'm trying to make sure that he's also seeing the letters and applying that sound to that letter.
Nest, octopus, penguin, cloud, robin.
I feel so blessed that I get to spend this time with my boys, teaching them and laughing with them. I honestly never thought I would homeschool, but it has just been so eye-opening to me as to how much time I really do get to spend with the boys and really focus in on their skills and abilities that a teacher at a private school or a public school just wouldn't be able to dedicate that amount of time focusing in on my little boys. They're mine, and I want to make sure that they get dedicated time to them and their learning where they can grow and use the gifts that God's giving them to the best of their ability.
Because he has stripes and he hides well, right? That's how he hides from his predators, but we can't hide anything from God.
What are you learning, Callum?
So today,
G? G for
The
grits?
best part of my father's world, in my opinion, is their application of the Bible in everyday activity and homeschool
And
lessons.
we're starting in verse 8. It says, if I go up to the heavens, talking to God, you are there. If I make my bed in the depths, you are there. If I rise on the wings of the dawn, if I settle on the far side of the sea, even there your hand will guide me. Your right hand will hold me fast. If I say...
So not only is Asher getting scripture reading in the morning time at breakfast with his dad and I, that's when we do memory scriptures, he also gets it every day during school, which he would not get going to public school. So I just think that is so wonderful and such a blessing to get to incorporate that into every hour of our day.
The depths of the sea. If it was dark, you were making your bed in the dark far away, God's there, right? He makes light of darkness.
Handwriting has been the harder part of the curriculum this year since Asher is a whole year ahead. By that I mean that he started kindergarten curriculum at age 4 instead of age 5. So handwriting's been a bit of a struggle, but he is getting it. Look how well he wrote his name. Asher has just now really gotten into drawing and coloring. So he loves this. This is a Friday lesson and he gets to draw some sort of picture. Here he's drawing a zebra to represent the zebra, his Z's he was learning this week. And he was having a lot of fun with it.
That is a good zebra.
Blue for the blue eyes.
We'll color them later, okay? I'm going to get you to do the Z's, okay? So you're going to do 2 big Z's, okay?
Handwriting has definitely been Asher's hardest part of this curriculum. He doesn't like it like he likes reading. He is really just naturally good at reading. And he's also really good at math already. He just begs to do those things. He will grab his Bible all day and ask me to sit down and read it with him. And he wants to sound out all the words.
Is that an otter?
Octopus.
Octopus. Oh. That's way too many legs for
I told him.
octopus.
He said he liked it with more legs.
Fridays are one of Asher's favorite day for curriculums because right now he gets to read a book. He's been doing this for about 3 or 4 weeks now, and he gets to sound out all these words, which he's really good at, and then he puts the book together. He creates the book, and he is so proud to go downstairs when Daddy's working and read his new book to his dad.
We just said it over here. Kim can.
Ma, pa, ma.
Good job. And that's her name, Kim. Kim can ma. Okay, do this one.
Ka, na. Can.
Can, good job.
Ka, na. Can. Sa, at.
No.
Sa,
No.
sa, it. Sit.
Sit. Can sit. Good job.
Na, na.
This is somebody's name. Ann. Good job.
Good job.
Ka, na. Ha,
Learning to read and loving to read is something we really want for our kids because we would like what we envision for our afternoons when the family is older, when our kids are old enough to read. We envision about an hour every afternoon where we're all reading, not sitting in front of a TV or watching a movie, but reading and enjoying a book. This is kind of becoming a lost art per se, and we really want to encourage this in our family.
zip.
Yep, can zip. Okay, awesome. Now you're going to cut it out and we'll read it again, okay?
Okay.
The nice thing about homeschool routines is that they are usually pretty flexible, and that is wonderful when you have a 2-month-old and a 2-year-old that is at potty training. School's taking a little bit longer these days. I think that Cody really enjoyed the morning of recording us doing homeschool. He's normally downstairs working during this time, but he got a lot of extra cuddles in with baby Micaiah.
We are going to make this amazing classical sound.
What?
Or pretend that we.
Why do you need a trumpet?
It's a musical instrument.
Ah. What's that have to do with today's lesson?
It's called Trumpet Voluntary. It's just classical music.
Oh, a song?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
All
okay.
right, Asher, here's your trumpet. You rolled it up. Okay, let's see how good we can do.
School time for us typically lasts anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour and 15 minutes, depending on the day and what we're learning, and if it involves something we really like or not, such as handwriting. Handwriting days take a little bit longer.
The lesson started off with them making a trumpet, but it sounds more like a megaphone to me.
We usually finish up the homeschool right around about an hour before lunch starts. So typically I shoot for 11 to 11:30, us finishing up, and then they'll have lunch and it's time for naps. On this particular day, we were preparing for a Valentine's Day party with our homeschool group on the Saturday, where we were meeting and giving cards, and the boys had to decorate boxes.
All right, so what are we about to do for Valentine's Day? We're gonna decorate some boxes and stuff? And show the kids your tattoo. Show the kids your tattoo. Why we got the tattoos?
They're fake, kids.
They're fake.
You can still wash them off.
Yeah?
They look like stickers.
Is that what you're gonna be giving out for your Valentine's Day? At your, we have a Valentine's Day get together with the homeschool group, and we gotta decorate some Valentine's Day boxes, and they're gonna go and hand out their little Valentine's cards and presents and have a good time.
It's sometimes difficult to juggle having the baby and homeschooling at the same time, but it's well worth it, even if it means we slow down. Thankfully, this morning here, I had Cody's help, but sometimes it just takes a little bit longer, and that's okay. Here Cody is getting some boxes ready for the boys to decorate for their party. Asher and Callum are both obsessed with Monster Jam at the moment, so of course their boxes had to match their current obsession, and it was all Monster Jam. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and spending the morning with us. It was a slow morning full of lots of love and learning. And if you have any questions about our homeschool routine, you can also check out our podcast that has an episode coming out on that next week. I know when I first started homeschooling, I was a bit intimidated, but I do believe it is well worth it, and you learn as you go.
Well, guys and gals, I think we're going to go ahead and end this video right here. We are eating lunch, and all of the boys, with the exception of baby Micaiah, are currently sleeping and taking their naps. I hope you enjoyed the sneak peek into our homeschooling routine, at least what it looks like right now as we are homeschooling toddlers. I'm sure it will continue to morph and change as the years go on. And while, no, it's not an easy task to homeschool your children, it takes a lot of sacrifice and a lot of patience. And to be clear, my wife, Jessie, is the main one homeschooling right now. But to us, the reward is worth all the effort. God bless you.